Friends, hello. It is Wednesday in the market, and the travesty of the market continues to make us bleed, and our portfolios are going down. But with that, there are things happening here, and let's talk about that. So obviously, we got Muln and we got Bed Bath & Beyond, and I'll talk about Muln first. I've been talking about Muln for quite a while now, so I think everybody's kind of up to date with what's going on with Muln. But with these two stocks, I'll say this first, is that obviously they're going through some issues. Bed Bath & Beyond in particular. These are stocks right now to where their share prices are so cheap. If you got $5, you're buying a shite load of shares. Bed Bath & Beyond especially right now is hedging on the fact that they've filed for bankruptcy, that there could be a potential squeeze here, that there could be, I don't know, we'll throw out the word AMC GameStop situation happen here. There's no rules. Things can happen again. Why not? But this is what a lot of investors are betting on with Bed Bath & Beyond. Now, Muln, obviously, here's a company that is up against some tough walls that it's struggling to climb up over right now. And I don't want to sound like a broken record, but if you've been listening to me yap about Muln, obviously we got until September here, for really the end of August, for Muln to hit $1 for at least 10 consecutive days. If not, it will be going into a reverse split. They have run out of extensions, and this is the last call. So something's got to happen here, like right now. Now, obviously, it's still pretty far away, but it'll be here before we know it, let's be honest. Now, with Muln sitting at this below 8-cent range, oh boy. There's been a lot of news breaking with Muln, but it has not been pushing the stock whatsoever. We have a deal in progress right now with Muln, with everybody's talking about the Saudi deal. This is a real thing from what we know is going on. The problem is there's just no money involved yet. It's all talks, it's all paperwork, it's all logistical stuff right now. So the big issue is that before August here, people want to see money. Big investors need to see some form of this deal being finalized, with Muln and the Saudis working together. And I think that's where a lot of people are getting hung up. They're like, well, they had the deal. They're having the deal. It's being talked about. It's in progress. It's looking like it's happening. But like I said, there's no money flowing in right now from that deal. So with the crash of the market here, now going into the second day, Muln is taking the effect from that. It's not just Muln. There's a lot of penny stocks that are already struggling, that are just struggling even more. The whole market is just in chaos right now. But saying that, probably more than likely, I don't know that it will be this week. I don't know that the market is going to survive this week. I think Friday is just going to be like, let's just wrap this up, start over, blood on the streets, and obviously this is just buying opportunity right now for the market. Now, will Muln hit 10 cents again? Yeah, of course, it's going to hit 10 cents again. Will Muln hit 12 cents again? Yeah, obviously, it's going to hit 12 cents. The big thing that a lot of us are wondering is, if no more real big good news comes in with Muln here, are we going to see even 15 cents? Are we going to see 20 cents? Are we going to see 50, 60, 70, 80? Are we going to see that dollar mark? Now, if a big deal were to happen and we were to see a big $10 million deal take place, this more than likely would be enough news and enough positivity around Muln to really jump it up and get it going again. But like we've been saying, Muln needs big investors. It needs more than just Joe and Smo buying up shares right now. It needs like big investment firms to walk in and say, hey, we like what you guys have going on. We like what's going to happen here. We want to be a part of Muln. And as far-fetched as that may sound, that's a very big possibility that could happen here. And once you know it, every analyst right now, the last 2 days have been ripping Muln apart. I mean, they are writing terrible, terrible things about Muln and just really not helping the situation at all. And I get it. This Muln keeps having issues here. And there's rumors that the CEO, David here, might sell even more shares like he did back in February. So there's a lot of unknown what's going on here with Muln. And to be honest, like Muln itself has not really been talking a lot with what they're planning. So, you know, this would be opportune time for Muln to come out and really connect with investors and talk about what they're doing. And this is where big investors get scared, because they're like, why are they not really communicating one-on-one what's going on here? So friends, what I'm positive about right now with Muln is that, like I said, Muln will obviously, it's going to go back to 10 cents. It's probably going to hit 12, possibly 15, just on investors pumping and hiking it up. But also that the market is going to turn around here probably before it gets worse. So friends, it's just going to take a little bit of time here to really see what's going on with Muln. Like I said, June, July, we got time. August is really when we need, like, okay, something's got to happen here. We need something to happen. We still got time, but it's getting a little scarce. Now, Bed Bath & Beyond. I think we all know what's going on with this situation. I don't think anybody's investing in Bed Bath & Beyond because they think this is the next futuristic stock, okay? We're not looking at the next Tesla. More than likely, Bed Bath will eventually be bought out, downsized, and folded up and tossed aside, and 10-20 years from now our grandkids will ask us, what was Bed Bath & Beyond? And hopefully, generally, a lot of us can say, that was that stock that we put a lot of money in and we made big on it. There is a huge push right now to really do something to the Bed Bath & Beyond stock. Now, obviously, they have filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy to get all their finances in order, assets, all that stuff. And Bed Bath & Beyond, this is nothing really new to them. They've been in trouble a few times, and obviously, you know, we've been around this block with Bed Bath & Beyond in the past, where it did have little short squeezes. We've seen that with Bed Bath & Beyond quite a bit. You know, and I'm not talking about drastic ones. Just, you know, when we were dealing with the whole GameStop, AMC situation, and a lot of other companies that were also getting short squeezed. Obviously, GameStop and AMC were like the head honchos of being squeezed, but Bed Bath & Beyond was mixed in there, and even just, you know, after that time, Bed Bath & Beyond was getting squeezed a little bit. And, you know, when I say a little squeeze, I mean like it, you know, one week it was like $2, the next week it was like $4 to $5. So that's not huge unless you're buying thousands and thousands of shares, obviously. But now we're looking at Bed Bath & Beyond, and the stock is obliterated. I mean, you can go outside right now and dig through your car and find, you know, a couple nickels and dimes, and hey, you got a handful of shares here. Now, with this fall in the market, Bed Bath & Beyond has fallen to 11 cents, and this is the lowest we have seen it in quite some time. And when I say quite some time, I mean ever. So like I said with Muln, here's what I'm thinking that's going to probably play out unless something dramatic happens yet again in the market going into next week. I'm not expecting a lot this week. I'm going to be honest. I think it's going to be quite a washout. There's still just a lot of not good news surrounding finances, oil prices, inflation this week. It's kind of just tragic. It's kind of just tragic right now in the overall stock market news media outlets right now. I think the market has got to be shut down and rebooted at this point before we see it kind of climb back. Now Friday, obviously, who knows, it could have a good Friday. We've seen the market do that plenty of times where it's closed out on a high. Somewhere in the next 7 trading days, more than likely, if we don't get more tragic news, we're going to see a bounce back in the market. We're going to have, if you say, a little bull run. Now, when this is going to happen, I don't. It could be Monday, it could be Friday, Monday, it could be Tuesday, who knows. But generally, you know, a Friday or a Monday are days that something like that will take place. So what am I saying with Bed Bath & Beyond? You know, if you got money to spend, you got money to waste, you got money to take chances on, yeah, there's probably a play here. There's probably a swing trade that's going to take place here. I'm sure a lot of people are buying up at a 13, 11, 10 cent range right now. mass amount of shares, and it's going to hit a 15-cent mark. They're going to sell out, and they're going to make quite a bit of profit. So congratulations, good. Like I've been saying though, the question is when are we going to regain consciousness back in the market right now? That's where a lot of people are just like, okay, what's going on right now? What I'm saying with Muln, what I'm saying with Bed Bath & Beyond, these are two different situations, but situations that are being played very heavily the same way, where people are just using and abusing and taking what they can from them. And hey, that's the name of the game. It's trading. This is what we do. This is what you do. Just the long term of Bed Bath & Beyond, obviously, this is not something you need to be buying to retire on. Muln, it's a little bit of a different situation. There's a lot going on there. There's a lot of fine new detail. There's a lot of weeds right there. If you can stand to bite your nails enough, obviously they're going to be good swing trades. So friends, I do wish all of you the best of luck. We're waiting for more news with both of these companies right now. Friends, take care. I will talk to you soon. Bye everyone.